In. I am Coach Sherri. And as you can see from the title, I have been thinking, I'm always thinking. I know you're like, okay, Coach Sherri, what are you thinking about now? But I'm always thinking. And, you know, I encounter a lot of different people on a daily basis, through what I do, through career coaching, workforce development, people that are going into business and have these conversations. And I had to stop and pause and ask this question to two people yesterday. Are you okay? And so I decided to come on here today and ask you, are you okay? We do so much for so many different people on a day to day, day in, day out. And we're trying to fix things, trying to assist them with life and the things that they're going through. And sometimes we don't have enough energy to do the same for ourselves. And there's not too many people around that are asking, are you okay? I've had people to really break down in tears from that question because it hadn't been asked. We have so much that we carry, especially as women, but there's so much to carry. And I'm just here to let you know you're not alone. And always know that God has you and He gives His biggest assignments to the best soldiers. I had seen that, and I've known that for many, many years because so many people go through things in their life and they question it. Why me? Why is this happening? And many, many years ago, I remember getting that message that God gives His biggest and best assignments to His strongest soldiers. So, whatever you're going through, know that you're going through it because God knows you can. And it's going to take a lot, I know, and it's going to hurt. It's going to be challenging. But once you get through, that other side is so amazing. So, I want you to rejoice right now for that other side. I want you to be glad about the end of it, the things that come from it. Have joy in knowing that it gets better from here. You know, Good morning, loving myself. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Today is Friday. Oh, these weeks are going by so fast. I looked up yesterday and, typically I'll say happy Friday Eve on Thursdays. And I just couldn't believe it was Thursday again. Oh my goodness. It's crazy how time is flying. But I just wanted to ask, how are you doing? Are you okay? We have to learn to take self care, and self care is a great example. That's how you are a great role model by showing others how you care for yourself, how you're taking time out to make sure you're okay if nobody else is. And, doing those little things, taking rest, saying no, not agreeing to everything if it's not the right time or place for you. You do not have to agree to everything. You don't. Care for yourself more than others because they aren't caring as much. So you have to care for yourself more. And so you were in Wellness Frugal Mama's live. Yeah, you know what? Right before I came live, I saw that she was still live. Today is going to be hectic for me, and typically I watch Frugal Mama Wellness with Frugal Mama in the mornings. And actually in the evenings I've been doing the watching it over or whatever because I really enjoy her workouts. So in the evening, I've been doing her workouts with her. I've been doing the replay. That's what I was trying to find, the word replay. And if y'all don't know, Wellness with Frugal Mama, she does some really good workouts. They're relatively low impact. I feel like any type of level that you're on, you should be able to, do it. It's a good morning workout for sure. I just don't have time in the morning to do it because I know it gets your blood flowing, but I love working out in the evening as well. It helps me unwind. It really helps me sleep really well too. So I do enjoy her workouts for sure. And I see DJ Hud is in the building. Hello to you. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yes, so I just wanted to stop by this morning to ask, are you okay? Are you okay? Is everything all right? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Do you have some things that you've taken off your plate? Again, saying no is a complete sentence. Don't let others overwhelm you. People will only do to you what you will allow. And so many people allow people to just pile things on, pile things on. I don't know if they're trying to impress them, trying to showcase that they can handle it, but there's going to be a point where that rubber band is going to be pulled too tight and pop. So you don't have anything to prove to man. You don't. Do what resonates with you. If you feel, if your intuition, if your gut is telling you, you know what, this is not a good situation, this is not a good event, this is not a good project, then pivot away from it. Listen to your gut, because at the end of the day, you still also have your brand to protect. You don't want to be aligned with or associated with things that are not, really relevant to you or that resonate with you for sure. And, I thought that loving myself was saying something else. It said, whoosh. Yes. So, take some time to rest, take some time to really meditate and determine, where you are in your life. I see Boss Jove Z is in the building. Hello to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Samantha Bowie, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. And everyone here, please put the city, state, country that you're tuning in from. I'm here in America, and all are welcomed. All are welcomed for sure. And Chad Watson, hello. Let me see. I used to be a women's basketball coach. I started out with the young girls first. They were 11 and 12-year-olds. That was my first team. It was an all-star team in New Jersey. And then I actually started coaching women that were interested in going into, at that time, it was playing overseas. The WNBA hadn't started. This was many, 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 many years ago. And so it was kind of a summer league where they were able to showcase, and there was some really good talent out there for sure. Thanks for asking that. I see Scott Official. Good morning to you. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, everyone. Everyone is welcome. Please be sure to give this a thumbs up if you are enjoying the content. But my question again is, are you okay? And so I want you to just protect yourself as much as possible. People will use you, will abuse you. They don't even care. They're just like, oh, loving myself said yes. So I'm gonna just keep asking her. I'm gonna keep going to that well until your well is dry. You have nothing to give to the things that are important to you and for you. So that's why it's important to stop and pause and at times ask yourself, are you okay? I want you to write a list of all the people in your circle. Who are the ones that are pouring into your cup, and who are the ones that are draining your cup? And you really want to assess those relationships and determine, is this a seasonal thing? Because there are people that you meet and in a moment it is on and popping. They are amazing, and it's some great things. You've learned some things, you've experienced some things with them, but then they may only be for that season, but you continue to hold on to them anyway because they did come into your life. But some people are not meant to hold on to. So I need you to write a list out of the people that are pouring into you or the ones that are drinking from you and are taking away and not replenishing your filter, your well, because that's important. And you have to see, like, man, these people are depleting me. Every time I pick up the phone or every time I see them, they either have their hand out or they are asking me for something, my time. And listen, time is more valuable than money because you don't get any more of that back. You can always make more money, but you can't get that time back. So you want to be real mindful of who you're spending your time with, that you are looking around and realizing you're not okay. I'm really not okay with this. They are inviting you to places and around people that just are not resonating with your soul. They are, bringing you into environments that may not even be safe. And you're just like, this is not okay. I am not okay right now. If you're finding yourself saying that with more frequency when you're around certain people, places, or things, then you need to reevaluate that whole situation. Okay, let's see. I think everyone is speaking. All right. Scott Official, I think I said hello to you as you came in as well. But again, we are coming into a season where we going to have to be as strong and as comfortable, as competent, as just ready as possible. So we don't have time to waste with things that are draining us. We need things that are supporting us. And it starts with doing that for yourself. If people don't see you taking care of yourself, and if people don't start seeing you saying, you know what, I can't do that, not today, they're going to continue to take advantage of you. So don't let that happen anymore. All right. So I just wanted to come on here and ask, are you okay? And if you're watching this in the replay, please let me know if you are okay. Because so many people are not. And it's now time to take your energy back, to take better control over the things and people that you are around, because it's so important. It's important for you. It's important, especially if you are going to be supporting others, those that you love, those that need your support, truly need your support. You know, it's important that you take care of yourself first, because if you don't, you won't have the energy to care for them. You'll be depleted and you won't be any good to them. And then that's even more troubling, because you're looking at the things that they need that you could have supported them, but because you burned yourself out, burning yourself, you know what they say, don't burn the candle from both ends. Don't do that. Be mindful of how your candle is being lit and how it's being burned. All right, everyone. That's all I have for you this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're at the end of your day, I hope you have a great evening. But thanks so much for tuning in. I see TWP Popcorn just popped in, and I'm at the end of this live, but I appreciate you for jumping in. What's popping with you? I hope you have a great Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Listen, there's still so much to do. I have some interviews to do today, on video. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. It's crazy how, YouTube really does prepare you when you have to do other videos outside of YouTube. I don't know if you all do interviews, maybe for the news or whatever the case, the platform may be, or if you do presentations, workshops in front of large groups. YouTube prepares you, but I don't know, it's something about those other types of platforms where, that video is going to live, it's going to be distributed and everything. And so I'm just like, all right, I didn't get the questions in advance, so I'm not sure what they're going to ask. And tomorrow I'm doing a live news interview that I'm just like, oh my goodness. They did provide me with media coaching the other day, which I was grateful for. And I know what I'm talking about. It is what I do, it is what it is, but it's still, you get a little nervous, and I'm excited at the same time. I may come on early tomorrow morning before I go to that news interview, but I have to be at the studio by 7 a.m. So I have to leave my house, I don't even know, maybe 6:30 or 6, something like that. But yeah, it's going to be something really interesting. I don't know if you're in the Charlotte area, you might catch me on the news in the morning, because that's when it's going to be aired, and that's where it's going to be aired. So, okay, thank you for speaking to everyone. Loving myself and TWP Popcorn. I appreciate that. Let me see, someone else walked in. Okay, it's all the same. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Hope it was a good start of your day, and that you take care of yourself. And if no one asks you, are you okay? Ask yourself that throughout the day. Am I okay? Am I okay with this? Is this really working for me? Ask yourself that, but know that I care. All right, remember, practice every day. Practice so hard that when you get into play, you will always play to win. It's been my pleasure. I am Coach Sherri.